Crashing waves, waves crashing, crashing waves, waves crashing, crashing waves, waves crashing. Do you feel the
Hey y'all, it's Aminique and you're watching Diddy channel. No, like for real, I didn't know what to do when I get on there. This is my first time doing it. I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel, but I really don't want y'all in my personal life like that. But y'all in it anyways on Instagram and Snapchat, so why not? I'm not private. I accept all followers, so y'all can know my life. Why not be on YouTube? So I had posted, the fans on because it's so hot I'm in California, but I had posted a post asking on Instagram, should I make a story time on YouTube? And should the story either be at the time that I was a child and had 3 boyfriends and one of them went home with my phone, or should I say the time that I came back to surprise Bay, and Bay had a whole Bay in the house while I was there. So on the voting poll, you have to choose yes or no, and 59% chose you can't. No. So yeah, 59% chose no. And no again was when I thought I was surprising Bay, but Bay took me for a whole nother surprise when I pulled up on Bay and Bay had a Bay there, and yeah, so took me all out of character. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this fan off real quick. I'm about to get hot, so y'all lucky I'm doing this because it's hot as hell right now. So the situation was, how can I say? I was a freshman in college. I had a car and all that, but I went to school in the Bay Area, East Bay. Even though I didn't like it, the Bay Area, whatever. So I think I was out here coming to visit. My best friend said I wasn't out here to come visit. She said we were out here on summer break. But I know I was out here to come visit. But anyways, I was out here to come visit in LA. I came to visit LA, but I hadn't told him that I was coming to visit. I just wanted to do a surprise. I never really saw him often, and we always talked long distance on the phone. So I'm like, I'm about to do a pop-up, be grown. My first Bay pop-up, and we gonna be like, oh, hi, Bay, reunion, all of that. So I had my old friend at the time in the car with me because the way it went his house, her house, my house. And we was coming from that direction. So I'm like, while I'm with you, let's pull up on Xavier. Let's pull up on Xavier and see if Xavier is home because I want to do a pop-up anyways so he can be excited to see me. But I don't want to drop you off, go back to his house, and then he's not there. And then I got to go all the way to my house. So while I was with her, I'm like, all right, let's drive past his house real quick. So the way his house is set up, it's set up as if there's his house and his driveway is on the side of his house. But he has a long walkway. So if you're parked in the front of his house where the walkway is, you are there for his house. Like that's kind of how the street worked. You wouldn't park directly in the walkway unless the street was crowded, and it was never crowded if you weren't there for his house. And it was like 12:30 at night. So I put up and I see a car. I'm like, I don't think he didn't have a car. So I'm like, who's home? So I tell my friend, we're gonna call her Ashley. I'm like, Ashley, who the hell car is this? Because he ain't got no car. So I turn the car around. I park in the middle of the street. I put my car in park. I leave the car on. Because I'm like, I'm going to just run to the window real quick. It sounded like I tried to do a pull up and check what was going on. But really, it was really out of all I wanted to see Bay. So I pull up to the house. put my car in park, hop out the car, and run to his window. So his window is right next to the door, and I'm crouched next to the window like this. And I'm crouched like that, listening, because the lights is low. Pandora's on, Pretty Ricky. Maybe it was Pandora, but Pretty Ricky was on. And there's conversation. I'm just listening. And I hear a girl. So I run back to the car because my friend stayed in the car. I'm like, girl, Ashley, it's a bitch in here. She's like, no. I'm like, yes. She's like, girl, go back, go back, go back. So I went and I'm hearing her like, if I had a boyfriend, I wouldn't be here. I know that line a little too well. So I'm still listening. I'm listening to, my bad. I'm listening to Pretty Ricky. It ain't nothing but a number just going on. It's like the lights is low. It's conversation. I'm looking between the blinds because I can only see through a crack in the way his bed was set up. You really couldn't see what the girl looked like. But her car is right there. So I'm like, I run to the car because I'm like, It's a girl in there. I don't know what to do. I'm panicking. At the time, I'm like 18. I don't know what I'm doing. So I knocked on the door. I'm like, Malik. Ooh, that ain't his name. But I'm like, come open the door. What was his name? Xavier. Xavier, come open the door. He look out the window, see it's me. And the way I parked right in front of the driveway. I mean, not in front, right in front of the right in front of the walkway like the girl did on the side of her. So my lights were still on, everything. He saw my lights on my car from the blinds. So he knew it was me. So all of a sudden the music cut off. He must have told the girl go hide. The music cut off. I don't hear no conversation. I'm telling him to come open the door. The whole house is silent like he's not even in there. So I'm like, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm still knocking on the door silently, respectfully, because, you know, back then he still lives with his grandpa and stuff. But I'm like, like, it's too late. I already saw you. I know what's cracking. Open the door. I just want to talk. That's all. I just want to talk. So he didn't come out. So I put in front of the girl because it was already somebody blocking her behind. I'm like, I'm staying right here. She ain't going nowhere. Nobody going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere till somebody come out this house. I get out the car. I'm taking pictures of the license plate. I'm like, I got to figure out who this girl is. Taking pictures of the license plate. I'm looking all up in the car. She got a student ID hanging from the little mirror. Looking at the student ID. She don't have no picture on there. But I'm looking because I'm like, I need to find out. So I stayed there like 30 minutes. I'm like, I'm not leaving. He never came. Never came out. So I got in the car to leave because ain't no telling what I would have did next. Because I'm not all the way there. I'm Gemini, you know. You get first we're sweet, then we're sour. It ain't first we're sour, then we're sweet. It's first we're sweet, then we're sour. I'm real nice at first, then I can get a little cuckoo. And at that moment, the cuckoo was coming out. So I got in the car. I'm like, we gotta go, Ashley. It's time to go because I'm about to lose my shit. So we fighting over steering wheel. I'm about to crash. I finally drop her off, but I pull back up because I'm like, I want to see if she's still there. She's not there no more after I drop her off. I get a text from him saying, why did you show up? What do you mean, why did I show up? I was trying to surprise bae. I was trying to, you know, be the cute girlfriend that comes home from college and surprise you and have a good time and all that. Like, what do you mean, why did I show up? You ain't never questioned why I show up any other time. And you don't get to question why I show up because I get those rights. Once you get with me, you sign a contract saying A, B, and C. I got them type of rights. So, what do you mean, why did I show up? I don't think I talked to him after that for like a couple years. Right now, he be trying to slide in the girl DMs, but he ugly now. He used to be fine. But God don't like ugly, so he zapped his ass and made him ugly. So yeah. That's the time when I put up on Bay and had to pull her. Yeah. That's the time. When I almost went to jail, I was only 18 for cutting a nigga if he would have came outside. That's that time. Yep. That was Dominique, and you watched